Everyone in the world didn't make it to today, so we have to remain grateful.
I was 21 6 years ago.
The wind blew my door shut and locked my door. Hey, okay, so I have some not so good news. When I'm just like, no, my car is not here. Like, I'm pressing the button and everything.
Girl, don't play with me.
Good morning. Welcome to another vlog.
If you are new, my name is Koby Lomax and I am the CEO of Curly Hair. It just doesn't feel right not to say that. Like, I've been saying that for years, but I am an artist. My debut EP, First Off, just came out a week ago now, which is so exciting. I'm also an entrepreneur. I own a hair care brand called Koby Hair. And welcome to another vlog. I am all about positivity, keeping it optimistic, looking at the glass half full, and going after everything you want in this life because you deserve it. Today, we are starting off. I have my ID appointment today, so I still have my Virginia license, and I've been living in Texas for a year and a half. And my license still says under 21. I was 21 6 years ago. So we're about to go to my ID appointment and I'm about to get my Texas ID and become a Texan. Yeah, I moved from Virginia to Texas September of 2024. Texas have been treating me extremely well. And I've just been enjoying life out here, enjoying building a new life out here. Yeah, it's time to officially become a Texan.
Hello, welcome to Dunkin'. Will you be using the mobile app today?
Yes. For the coffee, can I have... I'll add blueberry and French vanilla.
Is it going to be iced or hot?
Iced. And then can I also add oat milk? And can I also add cold foam on top, and that's all. So I didn't eat breakfast today, so I'm giving the Dunkin' by my house a try again. They always disappoint me. Always. The Dunkin' by my old apartment, if you saw my last vlog, you know the Dunkin' by my old apartment, they are literally my favorite Dunkin' ever. I wish I could just like give all of them a $1,000 tip. Because they always get me right every time. The food is amazing, the food is hot, the donuts are amazing. This location always misses. My sandwiches be cold, the donuts have a little tiny drop of icing on it, the drinks be very mid. So I'm giving them another shot because I haven't ate breakfast today and I need to go. So let's see what they doing today. Thank you, you too. Doing a temperature check. Okay, it's all right. It's not hot, but it's not cold. Yeah, I literally have over 1,000 points at Dunkin', but I'm not using them at this location. I feel like it's gonna be a waste. It's gonna be a disappointment. I'm gonna use my points, and I'm not even gonna like what. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna just be saving my points until I can go to my favorite Dunkin'. You know.
Now serving at 0010 at counter 30.
Yeah, I just left. It was super simple. Like, if you need to go get a new ID, go ahead and book that appointment. Make sure you book an appointment because they will send you home. When I was in line, they were like, if you don't have an appointment, please get out of the line. This is an appointment only office. I was like, oh. But yeah, it was super simple. The girl I had was super nice. Sometimes I feel like in these offices where they're like government employees, it literally be hit or miss. Like they either hate their life or they're just decent people. And the girl I had, she was super cool. Y'all, look at my ID photo. I wish I would have recorded when like the camera flashed. Cause I was like, well, this would have been a nice little moment for the vlog. But look. Y'all, get into it. My curls look so juicy in this photo. Get into it. Girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Please let me know which excursions you like to do and send that to you. But also, too, if you just want to make one and then send it to me and
that's what I'm gonna do.
right, that's good, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, well, I'm hopping into my meeting, so I will catch up with you later. Enjoy your time at Aldi.
I'm weak. All right, bye. Have a good day.
Bye. You too.
So every year my family, we go on this big trip. It'll be like my family and then like a couple friends will come too. We do this big trip every year. It's usually international. So this year we're going to Curacao in May, but we're like joint doing it. So we're just kind of like splitting the work. And yeah, it's time for us to pick our excursions. So I'm very, very excited. Side note, if you want to book a group trip with your friends, with your family, with anybody you want to get a trip out of the group chat, my sister has actually created a group trip planning playbook. I'll leave the link down below, and she gives you play-by-play, very thorough explanations for how to plan a trip from start to finish and have a fun, successful trip. And it will literally give you every single thing you need to do to go from
I want to go here to actually going there, you know, and having a fun time. So I would definitely recommend you check that out if you are interested in going on a trip. She worked very hard on it and it's very thorough.
This is the best store-bought vanilla ice cream ever. Yo, they sell rose bushes. Imagine being able to grow and then harvest your own roses. Oh my God, I would live for that. But they need 2 feet of soil and I don't have a 2 feet pot. One day, look. Oh my God, these are so pretty. Yo, look how cute this bento box is. They have daisies. They have daisies. I went on a whole rant about daisies in my last one, but I cut it out because I just feel like I was yapping too much. They have daisies. I love daisies.
I just got all the groceries that I need for the week for $42. Friend, I need you to listen to me when I say this. You need to start grocery shopping at Aldi. Okay, so I got home and randomly just felt the urge to organize where all my cups and food storage containers are. And then I was like, let me put away my groceries because I literally have ice cream and milk in here. Like, what am I doing? So I put my groceries away. But look, y'all. The pantry is nice and organized now. I have my go-to little like food storage lunchboxy things here. The new bento box. I actually need to put this in the dishwasher, but can you tell what my favorite color is? I just feel like it's nice to look at now. Let's talk about the game plan for today. Get some content filmed. It's my off day today, so I just feel like it's a perfect day to film all my content for the week, or at least as much as I can. So today I want to film some content for my business. I want to film some content for my music. And then I also want to build my plant stand. It's going to go in the corner of my living room right over here. So that way my plants don't have to sit in the windowsill anymore. It'll just be another piece of furniture and it's higher. So to add a little bit more dynamics to the room, y'all, I'm learning more and more about like design because I want to always have the skill to create the space that I'm so happy to live in. My mom was really big on that growing up. Like your home is your sanctuary. That should be the place where you feel most comfortable, where you feel like it's so you and you just love being there. Like that should be your favorite place, your home. You know, my mom was real big on that and I love that because now here I am in my own place and I really have built it into a home that I love so much and it's only getting better. But I do know having different levels makes the space just feel so much more like dynamic and alive. I don't know if that makes any sense or if those were the right adjectives to describe what having different level furniture does. But anyways, my main goals for today are going to be getting some content done and then just doing some planning for my week. First video is done. I'm about to film the second.
I gotta keep going for myself. Can't nobody love me better than me.
Another video down. I actually filmed 2 videos, filmed the same concept, but to 2 different songs. On to the next one. This is my last video for today, and I have all my content filmed for the week. Another video filmed and my plant stand is done. I love this. So nice. It just adds some life to this side of the apartment, you know? I've been working for quite a few hours now, so I'm about to take a little break, make some lunch / meal prep, and show you how I make my little vegetable salad dip. This is like the best way that I found to get your veggies in. I know me personally, without this meal, I do not be getting enough vegetables in the day, but with this meal, it's easy, it's good, I enjoy it, I look forward to it, and I'm looking forward to putting it in my new bento box. It's finally time to eat. Y'all, this is how I get my veggies in for the week. Peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, beans, corn, a little bit of cheese in there. I cannot believe I forgot the chicken. I usually add chicken into this. I get a rotisserie chicken that's in the fridge, and I take the meat off, I chop it up, and I mix it in there with it, and I totally forgot. Well, I'll just eat the chicken. This is my go-to lunch. I usually don't do Doritos. I usually just do some kind of nacho chip, but I had Doritos, and so I was like, I'm just gonna use these. I also have been watching this show called 60 Day Hustle. I think I talked about it in my last vlog. Y'all, I love this show so much. It's so good, it's so inspiring. It's on Amazon Prime Video, and I'm on the last episode of season 2, and there's only 2 seasons so far. So I really hope they come out with a season 3, but I'm sure it wouldn't come out until next year because I think season 2 just came out. I just love this show so much. I would love to be on it one day as like a judge or like a mentor or something. You know, I just feel like that would be so cool. And I just love how the challenge really shows you what you're really capable of and what you can really accomplish in just 60 days. If you lock in, set yourself a target, push yourself past your comfort zone, and focus. Like literally, this show, I just love it so much. I'm probably gonna watch it again, but I need to get around to finishing House of Dragon as well. Y'all, fun fact, I never watched a TV show like all the way through until 2024. 2024, I watched that Percy Jackson show. And then after that, I watched Game of Thrones all the way through and I finished it in 2025. And now I'm watching House of Dragon, but then I found this show and I just fell in love with it. So I watched season 1, season 2, seasons are only 6 episodes. And then I'll come back to House of Dragon. But yeah, I always just watch YouTube or I'm working, you know? So I just never really watched TV shows, like sit down and watch a show, you know? But after Percy Jackson and Game of Thrones, I was like, all right, I'm in now. I get it. I understand the hype now. I totally get it. So now I watch TV shows a little bit. time to lock in. I'm about to start editing some reels and get some content done. Y'all, look at the Camry. I used to have this same exact car. I just didn't have the spoiler on mine. I love that car so much. I'm gonna get another one. I had a period of life where my financial situation changed, and unfortunately I had to make the big boy decision to sell the car, and I did sell it for a profit. So my old business partner used to try to say this is not a smart financial decision. I still made money off of it, so. And I loved it so much for the time that I had it, and I'm gonna get another one. And this time it's gonna be the 2025 or better. Y'all look, there's another one. There is another one. This must mean something. Good morning, y'all. Today is a new day. It is a great day. It is another day to take another step towards all my goals and all my dreams and everything that I want to do and be and inspire and change and influence in this world. Another day to be a light and spread light and live life. I just got back from the gym, y'all. The gym was so busy this morning, I was really shocked. But I saw 2 Camrys. Y'all, my first car that I purchased all on my own, got approved for it, paid for it, everything on my own. It was my Toyota Camry XSU, the TRD package. It was a 2021. And it only had 3,000 miles on it when I got it. And I love that car so much. Unfortunately, I did have to make the big boy decision to sell it, but I always said I'm going to get a new one, and next time around, this is gonna be mine for good. Okay? But anyways, this morning I went to my mailbox and I received some packages. So my mom, she bought me some shoes. She just sent them in the mail, so I just checked my mailbox today, never in there, so let's do a little unboxing. She's kind of been shopping like crazy for us. She had sent me pictures of a bunch of stuff that she was looking at getting, because she had found a bunch of stuff for a really good price and stuff like that, but she sent me so many things I don't remember what she got. So this is gonna be a surprise for me too. So this is the first box. Okay. Thanks, Mom. This was also in the box. I don't know what this is. Ah! Y'all look, it's a watch. I remember her asking do you have a silver watch? I said, no, I don't. I only have a gold one. And she's like, okay. Oh my God, this is classy. I might wear this to work today. Wow, thank you, Mom. Ah! Next box. I really hope there's some running shoes in here because I really need some running shoes. I am starting a run club at my property, between my property and we have a sister property, and I'm starting a run club between the two of us. So I need some running shoes. All right, this is the second one. I I just said I need some running shoes. Yo, look, I cannot make this up. Hey, okay. Run Club, I'm coming. Okay, we have some New Balances, so I got options. Okay. Not the biggest fan of these, but again, if they're running shoes, that'll be fine. Are these running shoes? The last one, not really a big fan of these either, but I could see these being gym shoes. Thanks, Mom. So I just got 4 new pair of shoes, courtesy of mi madre. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And a nice watch. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you so much. I appreciate you. You already know. Game plan for today. I have a half day at work today. And then I'm gonna come home. And for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna edit. Edit. I'm gonna sit at this desk right here and be editing. And I think as I'm stepping back into this era of just like going for it, doing the things, not being scared to be seen trying again, right? And not being afraid of success and not being afraid of failure. As I'm stepping back into being comfortable just putting myself out there fearlessly and actually building my businesses, building my brands, building my visions instead of thinking about them. The reality is I'm gonna spend a lot of time filming and editing and filming and editing and editing and editing and filming and editing. That's really the reality of what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of filming and a lot of editing. Hi Brad, this is Koby. I was just going to let you know American Fire Systems is here. They're just like checking some things to make sure that all of our fire alarms are reporting to the office, and they needed to check your unit. Okay, perfect, thanks. So we're throwing a movie night, and this is our giant screen. So I'm trying to put it in my little cart. And I think that this is what blows the screen up. So I'm about to test this out just to make sure it actually works and like doesn't have any holes in it, because it would be a tragedy if we get to movie night and then the screen doesn't even blow up. But it's heavy. Thanks. Look at that. Would you look at that? I would have asked our porter to help me, but he's off today, so. The outlet isn't working, which means I'm gonna have to go all the way to the other side of this yard to the pool to plug it in. Y'all, it is the next day. And I know I'm wearing the same shirt because I only wore it for half a day, and today I have to wear black as well. Every day we have a different color at work. Today's black and gray. But anyways, so yesterday when I got home from work, I sat down on this couch, knocked out. I was out cold. I woke up, jumped up, edited my video for the day, and then I sat down back on this couch and I finished watching 60 Day Hustle. Y'all, I love that show so much, and it actually inspired me in a massive way. But we'll talk about that in a second. Right now I'm on my break, and I am about to run to the grocery store and grab some flowers for my coworkers because both of them are going through it. They got a lot going on in life, and they are just not having a great day. I was like, I'm just gonna run to the store, grab them some flowers as a little, just pick me up, you know? So yeah, we'll head to HEB in a second, but I have some updates for y'all. So on Saturday, I'll be catching a flight to New York. My brother is in the military, and he just got orders for a really long time. And so we're all meeting up in New York because all my family's from New York, my entire family. We're all meeting up in New York, and we are going to just celebrate and have a good time, and then I'm coming right back Sunday. So New York is happening this weekend. Also, another update, starting next week, our office is now closed on Sundays, so I'm gonna have every Sunday off, which is really nice. I want to tell you about my revelation that I had watching 60 Day Hustle. It really shows you what you're capable of when you have a clear goal, a deadline, and you lock in. And I was just like, this is so cool. And I just know that if I was on that show, like what it would do for me would be so just amazing. Not even the exposure, but just who you become in that process of being challenged and pushing yourself to achieve this growth and participate in these challenges, right? And I was just like, I don't necessarily need the show though to do that. Like, I could challenge myself to my own goals, because I think that was one of the biggest takeaways that a lot of the people on the show said. Like, I've seen what I can do now when I have a clear challenge and I apply myself for a certain amount of time. I'm just going to keep doing this. Like, so many of them on the show, like, I'm just about to do what I've been doing for these past 60 days over and over and over again. Because these people are like triple, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in their business in 60 days just because they're fully applying themselves, right? And so I was like, I said, with all the things that I'm doing, I think it will be really fun for me to do a little bit here, do a little bit there, do a little bit there for my main things, which I think my main things right now that I'm focusing on is just my YouTube channel, my hair care line, Obi Hair, and my music, right? And so I'm like, I'm doing a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, and I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I'm doing all the things I love, being creative, and I'm really, really enjoying it. But I said, what if each month I pick one thing that's like my big focus, and then the other 2 things just stay on maintenance level? So for example, so we're currently in March. I just want to get back in the flow of posting, filming, editing, posting, filming, editing, posting. I just want to get back in the habit of putting myself out there. And then I think for April, I'm pretty close to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. What if I make April my like YouTube sprint? What if I set a target for myself for 30 days, April 1st through April 30th, I lock in and really push myself to hit 100K by the end of April. In those 30 days, I really lock in with YouTube. And maybe that means I post an extra video every week. Maybe I post 2 videos every week. Maybe I post a short every day, right? I don't know, but that just felt so exciting. Like if I say, hey, April, I'm locking in, on YouTube, I'm hitting 100K. And I just keep pushing myself to try to see how far I can take it and what I can do to make it happen. I will be so proud of myself at the end of that 30 days, whether I hit it or not. It just sounds so fun. Like that challenge just sounds so fun. And I'm like, just imagine me unboxing my 100K plaque with my name on it and like, and then I was like, okay, in May, like my challenge can be my hair care line. Like I can work on developing a new product or getting the hype back for Obi Hair, right? Because I feel like it definitely had some momentum, and then I kind of neglected it for a little while. And so just getting it back moving, getting it back in motion, getting things going again. Maybe doing a big live sales event. I just think that would be so fun. And then so on and so forth. But something about picking one thing to make massive progress and take massive action on per month, and then just maintaining my other things, that just sounds so fun to me. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But let's head to HEB.
Okay, yeah, so I got the flowers. H-E-B was having a really good sale on roses, so that's what I got. They're so pretty. This one, I put a note. I said, I put my request into pause time. Let's see if it gets approved. Because one of my coworkers, it's just like every day, every hour is something else. And I was like, we just need to pause time just for a week. Like, just nothing else happens. And so I feel like this will be a cute little pick me up. And then my boss, I just put, I hope these add a little light to your day. You're doing amazing. I saw they scheduled it and then they canceled it. And scavenger. Just got off of work. Today was a pretty good day. They loved their flowers. Now let's get into this wind down. Good morning, y'all. I had to pull the mic out today. I want to try to incrementally make the vlogs a little bit better and better, and so I'm just playing around with things because y'all know in this era we are not overthinking anymore. We are taking action and learning along the way as we go. I got my coffee today. I made me a little brown sugar shake and espresso. But good morning, y'all. Welcome to another beautiful day here on planet Earth. If you are watching this video, that means you have made it to another day, which means you have advanced to the next level. So let's give ourselves a round of applause for that. Everyone in the world didn't make it to today, so we have to remain grateful. But y'all, I am feeling so good this morning. I hope you are too.
I woke up, took the dogs on a little run, made my coffee, and now I'm about to go to the gym. I might not get the best gym footage today. I'm not even gonna lie to you because it is already 5:30. The gym do be a little crowded and I'm not supposed to record in my gym. I think when I move, I'm gonna switch to a gym that does allow me to record in there. Side note, shout out to Iron Asylum. That is my favorite gym I've ever been to yet. Like my favorite gym experience. I was so consistent in there. I love that gym. And I just feel like Iron Asylum is really for the people. They're in Virginia, where I'm from. If they ever come to Texas, I'm signing up immediately. But I think when I move with y'all, right now, it's looking like I will be moving in June. I don't know what's all to come, and I am going to spare the details until a little bit later when it's actually happening, but I think I got about 3 months left in this apartment, which is a little sad because I do really love my apartment, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna love wherever I'm going. I love change. I'm a Sagittarius. Change it up for me. Switch it up, twirl it around, let me go on a new adventure. Like, I love new things, and so I think I'll just be so excited to turn my new apartment into a home, you know? Let's go get into the car before I don't make it to the gym. It's time to go work out. Y'all, this morning I am so musically inspired. I woke up with all these harmonies in my head out of nowhere, and it just had me so excited to create. I cannot wait to create my second project. I don't know if it's gonna be an EP, I don't know if it's gonna be an album, I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but all I know is it's gonna be good. I've grown so much musically, vocally, artistically, as a result of creating my first project, and I think that's why it is so special to me, because the process was so fun. It pushed me, and I'm just so excited to create a project at this next level, you know? And I know that with my next project, like, I'm gonna learn and grow even more. I'm so excited to see what I'm creating by the time I'm making my last song on my next project. Because my last song on my first project was Rear View. That was the last song that I recorded. And oh my God, I was like, wow, I think we just found it. Like, we just found my pocket vocally, and we just nailed it. I'm so proud of that song. I was so much more confident in the studio. I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew exactly how to create that sound. I knew exactly what to do in there, and I'm just so proud of that song. I'm just so excited now to apply all of the experiences that I've had into creating my next project, my next baby. And I know what I want the project to be about overall, but I have no idea what it sounds like yet. I just have harmonies running through my mind left and right. So I'm so excited to just create and just see what happens, see what I come up with. But I know what I want, like, the storyline to be. If y'all don't know, I love storytelling. I love to tell stories. I love to listen to stories. I love to create stories. I love to experience stories. I just love stories so much. It's like its own little adventure, and I live. But yeah, I'm so excited to get back in the studio. I'm gonna create my own studio, maybe in my next place, because I was gonna do it in this place, but plans changed, and instead of spending the money to build my studio, I paid off all my debt, which I'm so happy that I did, because y'all, I already told y'all, I hate owing people money. I hate owing people. Like, I don't want to owe nobody nothing, you know? I'm just so glad that I'm free now, you know what I'm saying? Like, outside of my student loans, like, financially, I am free. I don't owe nobody nothing. My credit score shot up, and it's still climbing to this day. And I don't know, I have no regrets. And yeah, I'll build my home studio when I can. Yeah, I'm at the gas station. The wind blew my door shut and locked my door. So now I have to catch an Uber home to get my spare key so I can come back and get my car. You know what, that's all right though, because guess what? I'm grateful that I have a spare key, and I'm also grateful that I have a smart home system at my apartment so I can unlock the door without the key. You know, there is always a silver lining in everything. And while I'm here, I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I see they got tacos. I'm about to try them. Back in my car. Friend, if you don't have a spare key for your car, go get you one. Go get you one, because it is so nice. I'm so grateful I had an extra key. So, it's the next day, and y'all, I'm at the airport right now. Side note, the airport has some great lighting, but
Unfortunately, I will not be going to New York. So I got here an hour early because I don't have to check a bag. I'm just going straight through. I'm only going for one day, so I didn't bring a whole bunch of stuff. And I have TSA pre-check, so I'm like, all right, so I'll just get there, get my little pass, and go straight through. Well, unfortunately, in Houston, I think you have to check in like 40 minutes before, and it had just passed the 40-minute mark. And when I was trying to type in my stuff, it wasn't working. So the rep came over to help me, and he was like, oh, you're too late to check in. And I was like, I don't have to check a bag or anything. Like, is there any way I could just go through? He was like, do you have your boarding pass on your phone? I said, no, that's why I'm at this machine. And he goes, okay, yeah, well, unfortunately, you would have to wait in line. But if you wait in line, the flight's already going to be gone because the line was like 40 people deep. So I called my mom because she works for an airline. I was like, hey, can you check the flights to see if there's anything else I could get on that would get me there in time? And unfortunately, every single flight is like oversold. It's -1 seats, -2 seats, -9 seats. And then the flights that look like there's a possibility they're gonna get me to New York at like 8 p.m. You know, that's gonna be way too late. So yeah, we're just like, the juice ain't gonna be worth the squeeze in this situation. So my bookie's coming to pick me up. I got a boo, y'all. Hey. Okay, so I have some not so good news. So, what'd you say? Oh no, I'm in Houston, but I am not gonna be able to make it today. I got to the airport. Yeah, so I just wanted to call you to let you know that I'm waiting to get picked back up from here now. My dad seemed very sad about it. We'll make it happen another time. Hey y'all, so it is much later in the day. I'm at this coffee shop. I just got me an iced Americano with cream. Let me tell you what's been going on. So, my man's came to pick me up from the airport, right? We get back to his place, take a little nap. We get up to like get ready to go. He's going to the gym. I was like, I'm gonna come to this coffee shop and get some work done. I got some editing to get done. I gotta get my vlog ready. This vlog that you're watching right now, I'm about to edit it. I go outside, my car's not there. And I'm like, hold on, what? Because my car is registered as one of his vehicles. And so I'm like, I go to the floor above, I go to the floor below, and I'm just like, no, my car is not here. Like, I'm pressing the button and everything. And so I'm like, my car definitely got towed. Then I realized I recently registered my car in Texas, but my Virginia plates were registered in his system at his property. So they took my car because my license plate ain't in there. So we go down to the leasing office. The girl, she was so cool. Shout out to Stephanie, man. We need more people like Stephanie in this world that just care, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, let me see what I can do. They were able to get me half off of my tow, which I was so grateful for, right? And so I go get my car, you know, I pay the tow people, I got my car back, and then I'm just sitting here thinking, and I'm like, what a blessing it is that I did not make that flight to New York. Because had I been in New York right now or on a plane somewhere right now, we would not be thinking about my car. And it was funny because on the way to the airport this morning, we drove past my car. Like, it was there this morning. And literally within a couple hours, probably during our nap, they came and took it, you know? Had I been on the way to New York right now, my car would have been sitting at that tow place, and the storage fee was $30 per day. So I would have had to pay the full price probably, which was like $350 plus an additional $60 to get my car back if I went to New York. Man, and this is what I be talking about, y'all. There is always a silver lining. There is always a positive. There's always like a positive out of every situation, and like, I'm just so grateful, man. And I think if you just keep paying attention to things to be grateful for, you keep getting more things to be grateful for. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that this story, and I can inspire, I hope that with this story, I can inspire somebody to just, you know, not freak out when something bad happens, and just try, at least attempt to look for the light out of the situation, because it's always there if you look for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get some editing done. Also, shout out to one of my engineers, Sully. He texted me this morning. He was like, Koby, post more reels about my EP. And I said, I am. My game plan was to post 2 a week. But I'm like, I really appreciate that he reached out and was like, hey, post more, because my idea is like, okay, I'm gonna post 2 a week, but it clearly doesn't feel like I'm very present with the music or, you know, posting about it. If, you know, someone's like, hey, we need to see more, like, can we see more, you know? So I do really appreciate that feedback, and I'm about to up it to 3 times a week. Because I have 6 videos ready right now, so I could definitely do 3 a week. So that's what we about to do. Thank you. Food is here. It looks super yummy and I am starving. Y'all, they got Old Bay on the potatoes. That's how you know it's real. The sausage is really good too. Let's try the toast. It looks like Cane's toast. And what I'm about to do before I start editing, go up this laptop and leave them a good review. Because y'all, we gotta start spreading more positivity out there. I feel like people only leave a review if they have a bad experience. But like, we gotta start letting people know where to go, what's good. Instead of just telling people about when we have a negative experience. Like, tell me you had a good experience. This food is good as hell. I'm gonna say in all caps, the food is so good. I had the potatoes had Old Bay on them, so you know how they come in. The lady who served me. Hi. Really quick, what is you guys' name? I'm writing a review. The food is really, really, really good. But I know it helps out when people say like, hey, this person helped me. So what is you guys' name?
Leslie and Elizabeth.
Leslie and Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
perfect.
you.
Yep, no problem. Okay. So I just got this little mango mousse. I'm very excited to try it. He said it's like hard on the outside, but then like a creamy like mousse on the inside. I really love mango. It tastes like white chocolate on the outside. Like the hard part, it tastes like white chocolate. And the inside tastes like mango whipped cream. I do wish this was ice cream, but I'm not mad at it. Would I buy it again? Probably not. But I am going to enjoy the rest of this. It's not bad. It just feels like I'm eating whipped cream. Mango flavored whipped cream with a white chocolate coating. On a date, kinda nervous.
Can you hear it on here? Can you hear it in your headphones? What do I have to say?